Good, bro. Fuck. We back at it. Checking up on y'all. Seeing how y'all been. Damn. Seeing how y'all been. We back at it though. We switched up the hair. We finna go get a workout in here. But I just want to talk about this movie I saw, bro. Like maybe 2 days ago, something like that. I watched with my girl. It's called The Running Man. It's really a remake. It's really a remake of this other movie. This older movie, also called The Running Man. I know, original. But it was a remake, and it was good. It was good. I low-key need to go back and watch the original one. The original one's from like the 90s, maybe. Mid-90s, something like that. But yeah, I need to go back and rewatch it. But pretty much, in short, for my movie lovers, what The Running Man is about is based in this society. Kind of like a, I don't want to say apocalyptic type of society, but a society that's just super controlled, like cameras on them at all times. They got fucking DNA scanners on buildings and light poles and shit, so they can find you whenever the fuck they want. And people are always watching TV, always consuming media. Like, they just encourage you to go work and then get back home and watch TV and watch all the shows. There's only one broadcasting network. So you know how we have Netflix, Hulu, Paramount, all that? Fuck no, it's just one. And they play everything. So anything you watch, they own any type of media. They own everything. They don't even allow you to have old videos and old movies and old TV shows. They don't allow that shit. But anyways, The Running Man is a TV show on this network where contestants sign up, and there's 3 people at a time. Contestants sign up, and they have to pretty much stay out of the eye of the public for 30 days. And they win like $1 billion, something crazy like that. And in that world, $1 billion is a lot for us, but $1 billion there is even more, because the gap between the poorest person, everybody's poor. Majority of people are poor, like 90% of people, which, shocker, does that sound familiar? Like, you know, but whatever. But 90% of people are poor, and then there's a small percentage of people that aren't poor, and they're usually working for that network. But yeah, 3 people, 30 days to survive, and anybody can report you, anybody can kill you, anybody, it doesn't matter. But you have these people hunting you, and you also have the army. So you have the army hunting you and specialized hunters hunting you and the public eye. So somebody, you know, they could just take a picture of you and be like, boom, look, I saw so-and-so, and give away your location. Or that person can just flat downright kill you and get a certain amount of money for it because they found you and they killed you. So real brutal, barbaric type of shit, bro. But it was a great movie though. I forgot the actor's name, honestly, but he played in that one trash ass movie with Sydney Sweeney, that god awful movie. He did good though. That movie was fire as fuck, but it really just made me think, damn, bro, like, I don't think that shit is far off for us, bro. I think that's a possibility that could happen to our society. I think that we could eventually get there, bro. We could eventually get there. We're already seeing small censorship. You know, we're already seeing certain agendas being pushed. And I'm all for freedom of speech. I'm all for, you know, expressing yourself how you want, but they're trying to push certain agendas and make you cool with certain shit in all aspects. And it's just strange. And that's another thing. Obviously, since that one network owned all type of media, all type of news, they would censor stuff. So let's say you're in an interview and they're interviewing you and you're saying, yeah, fuck the governor, this, that, and the third. They'll censor that shit and flip it. They'll flip it, and the video will be you, and it'll look real. And the video will be you saying, oh, I love the governor, blah, 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 I think he's amazing. And you know good and well you didn't say that. But nobody else knows, so now everybody looking at you like you crazy. Which also sounds familiar if you think about it. What that shit sound like? What can make real looking videos and alter what you say or what people around you say? Come on now. But yeah, I don't feel like that shit's far off, bro. I really don't. You know, the government, they already got everything in your phone, bro. They got everything in your phone. They can tap into your phone right now. They can tap into your smart TV. They can tap into your headphones. It don't matter, bro. They can tap into literally whatever. There's cameras everywhere now. You can walk down the street, they'll find you just like that, bro. If you want to get away with a murder or something, you can't even do that shit no more. You gotta go to some type of countryside. You can't get away with no murder nowadays as much, bro. That shit crazy. But I feel like we're headed there, bro, with TikTok and social media and Instagram, and it's like the same people are starting to own all these apps. And the reason I say that is because, yeah, if you look it up, all these people don't own the same apps, but all these apps are connected. TikTok is connected to Instagram. Instagram is connected to Twitter. Twitter's connected to TikTok. Twitter's connected to Instagram. They're all connected. And it's like, that shit's just strange as fuck, because you can go on TikTok, and TikTok is gonna feed you bullshit. It's just gonna feed you bullshit. But you go, and on one scroll, you can see somebody trying to teach you how to do Algebra 1, and then you slide one more, and then you got an adult film star with her titties all in the camera and shit. Like, what the fuck? You feel me? But then they talk about the algorithm, and it's like, nah, dog, you can be sitting there, all you watch is mad shit. They're gonna give you the adult star with her titties out, and then you can go to her Instagram and see the same thing, and it's like everything is getting mashed together, and everything is getting morphed. And then you see this adult star doing this trend with her boobs out, but then you also see this little girl doing the same thing because it's a trend. And it's weird and it's sexualized, and it's just getting strange as fuck. Like, the need for attention is getting so crazy and so strange, and the lines are getting so blurred and so morphed together that you can't really tell left from right anymore, and right from left. And not in a political sense, but in a directional sense. Left from right, up and down, you don't know. It's all getting mashed together. Left is left for a reason, right is right for a reason. Up is up for a reason, down is down for a reason. So then you got, like I said, you got this adult star, and then you got this little girl, and they're doing the same trend and similar outfits. It's weird, and it's nasty as fuck. It's weird, and it's nasty as fuck. I don't know if y'all remember, but YouTube back in the day used to have adult films on here. I'm trying to be, you know, as PG as possible. They used to have adult films on this bitch. And after a while, YouTube caught on. They're like, what the no, we're not finna have that. They took that shit off. And then after the adult films, it was, you could see, I would say like softcore adult film. And you could see women like playing with their titties and shit, you know, bouncing. They had clothes on, but you feel me? You can't really see that now. YouTube censored that shit out. And again, I'm against censorship, but it's also keep things in their category as well. Keep things in the category. I think it'll be fucked up for you to say, oh, you can't be an adult star. Okay, that's fucked up. But saying you can be an adult star, just don't bring that shit around children on a children's platform, or a platform where children are around. Don't bring that shit around. That's just weird, and it's nasty as fuck. That's like, you don't take a kid to a strip club, not because it's damn to the stripper, but because that's a young mind. You don't need certain things in a young mind. They don't need to see the same thing as an adult needs to see. And honestly, all adults don't need to see the same thing either. But it's just weird, bro. It's weird. Maybe y'all feel what I'm saying, maybe y'all don't, but it's just strange, bro. The lines are getting blurred. Everything's just morphing into one. Like, you just can't tell anymore, bro. You just can't tell anymore. You know, so I advise, I'm not a doctor or nothing, but bro, just go touch some grass. Go write in a journal. Look, I think I'm lying. I got a journal right here. I keep it in my car all the time, bro. I keep it in my car all the time. I'm not finna show y'all nothing in there right now, but yeah, though. Bro, just write in your journal. Just write. If you have an idea, just write in that bitch. Let your creativity flow. Let your authenticity flow. You know what I mean? Stop trying to consume all the time. We as people have made it this far from creating, from being adventurous, from daring to be different. You know, that's what they claim America was founded on. You get what I'm saying? But that's what we need to do, though, bro. Get off that shit. Because if not, bro, we headed to the Running Man, where everybody's working some bum-ass job to barely even get rent or get medicine. You know, we're already damn near there. We're already practically there, so. But, yeah, though, y'all. That's all I really got to say. Love y'all. Just came on here to yap. But, yeah, though. Deuces.